All right, race number one. You guys are up. Jason Klein already ready to roll up there. Marzinski, Coleman, Prill, and Stefik. Oh, yeah, that spot sucks. Who am I missing here? Anybody? Missing someone. 2, 4. Stock short course guys. You guys go ahead, roll them around, check them in. Let's check them in. I'm missing 121.5 Marshall out here. Where is this fella? Where's Latian Ying? Yeah, where's Latian? He go get some food or what? He probably did have no idea. All right, everybody's checked in. Could use one volunteer marshal out here. Take the number 1 spot for me. Maybe perhaps one of the next guys in the short course race could help us out. The order in this small heated short course going to be Jason Klein, Robert Marzinski, Nick Coleman, Aaron Prill, and Tyler Stefik. Tyler Stefik making a little appearance in short course tonight. Whoa, not the reaction I was expecting. All right, I'm going to call you guys by name. Jason Klein, Robert Marzinski, Nick Coleman, Aaron Prill, and Tyler Stefik. Little INS recovery Tuesday night here. 4 heat, little tussle. After a big, long, successful weekend. These guys going all relatively clean on lap number 1 here. Couple little mini bobbles on lap 2. Work together, work together. Excellent. Roughly 1 minute in. We're showing Marzinski out front. 15-9 across the stripe the previous. Coleman in the 2. Prill, Stefik, Klein. Early pace off of Marzinski. 19 and a 5-10. White and green working across the line here. 16-6. 19 and a 5-12 now. 3:45 to go. Coleman in the 2. Scratch that Stefik up to the 2. 15-9. Last time by for Stefik, his best lap. Backs it up with 16-3. Him and Coleman separated by 1.5. Prill another 1/10 off. Jason Klein not far out of that battle as well. 3:25 to go. Marzinski a little bit slower lap that time by. Falls off the 19 lap pace. 18 and a 5:01 now for Marzinski. 03 for Coleman. 05 for Stefik. 06 for Prill. So right now the top 4 guys separated by 3.1. Watching the front straightaway. Clear now. Two down, 3 to go. Marzinski back on that 19 lap pace. 19 and a 5-10. 15-5 last time by. Stretching it out 4.5 over Coleman. Stefik maintains the 3. Klein up to that 4 spot. Prill down to the 5. Stefik, Klein, and Prill separated by less than a second right now. 2:40 and 2:20 to go. Coleman goes 15-6 last time by. Puts him within 2.5 of Marzinski. Leader working on the short straightaway. White and green. Through long sweeper. Working behind Prill on track, I believe that is. Marzinski and Prill working well together. Oh, man, Prill. A little too much throttle on that triple. No Marshall needed, though. And away he goes. 1:55 left. Marzinski across the stripe, 15-8. 19 and a 5-12. Coleman goes 16-1, puts him on a 19-lap pace now. Stefik maintains the 3 spot, 18 and a 5-17 for him. Stefik working behind Coleman on track here. These guys working down the straightaway. Both of them in variations of red, white, and black. Coleman going 15-6 last time by. Prill going to throw down a 16-3. Oh, Coleman going big air on the triple. $1:15 to go. Coleman throws down 15-2. Puts him within 7/10 now of Marzinski. Marzinski crossed the line, 15-0. His best lap in a race when it counts. 4 minutes down, about 1 minute to go here. 19 and a 5:09 to pace off the white and green. Coleman goes triple, 19 and a 5:12 for him. Separation just 2 seconds. Klein up to the 3 now, 18 and a 5:15. Prill dropping down with a 17. Stefik with a 17. 40 seconds. Nah. Work together here in the short shoot. Oh, yeah. Lost a something. 4:40 in, 20 to go. Marzinski across the line, 15-3. Last time by for Coleman, 16-2. Separation 3.1 up front. Longer lap for Coleman there. Going to give Marzinski a little bit of breathing room here. Time about to expire. Keep going, keep going. Everybody's still alive. Jason Klein, you are done. Jason Klein, you're done. Aaron Prill, Robert Marzinski done. Oh, that was cool. Couple more to finish here. Here they come down the straightaway. Done and done. Robert Marzinski going to take that one. 19 and a 5:06. That was his best run on the layout. Nick Coleman, 19 and a 5:16. 17 and a flat for Aaron Prill. Welcome to the 17 lap club. Jason Klein, 17:02. 17 and a 5:10 for Tyler Stefik. Need all those guys out to Marshall. Probably take one volunteer. Got a couple lighter heats. We'll need some volunteers here and there. It is Tuesday after all. Well done, Robert. Tyler, why don't I get you to slide over here and take the triple instead? And AA Ron, you want to take the blue bucket? Yeah, perfect. That should work. All right, let's roll them around. Let's check them in. Watching the double. Clear now. All right. It was like the peer pressure all got to them. What was that large noise? It seemed a lot louder than a soda tipping over. All right, the order in this are going to be Shane Coles, Hayden Klein, Matthew Beer, Stephen Key, Mark Polson, and Rick Nicholas. All right, we got our marshals. Thinking of my volunteers. Thinking of my mandatories. I'm going to call you guys by name. Oof. Shane Coles, Hayden Klein, Matt Beer, Stephen Key, Mark Polson, and Rick Nicholas. Watching that triple-double and a double. Clear now. These guys cycling around for their first couple laps here, looking like Shane Coles out front. Rick Nicholas, Matt Beer, Mark Polson, Key, and Klein. Quick initial laps, working off the white and orange through the short chute, working with Polson. $110 in, $350 to go. Coles out front, 19 and a 5:09. A little bit off of the TQ time set by Marzinski right now. We're shooting for a 19.506. Coles with an 09, Matt Beer 18.511. 17 for Nicholas, 17 for Polson, 17 for Klein. Key on 16 and a flat. Mark Polson coming across last time by 17.8, his best lap. Hayden Klein doing a 17.0, a best lap of his own. Watching the straightaway, stay away from the stand, away from the stand. Clear now. Polson on his lid. Stephen Key throws down an 18.1. That was his best lap. Matt Beer with a 16.2. All these guys starting to groove up here with 3 minutes left to go. It's Coles out front. We dropped off the 19-lap pace down to an 18.505 now. Coles looking to put it third on the grid. Matt Beer coming across 16.9 last time by, 18 and a 5.10, 1.9 off of Coles. Beer working through that double section right now, up and down on the platform. Onto the straightaway with the orange and white. Cross the line, 16.2. Beer throwing down his hot lap. Gonna back it up with his worst one. Marshall right on it. Hayden Klein goes 16.4, a 16.8 from Mark Polson. These guys get in the groove now. 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. Coles out front, 18.501. Throws down a 15.7 last time by, 19 and a 5.16 to pace now. Coles squeaking it up to second on the grid overall. 3 down, 2 minutes to go. Beer maintaining that 2 spot, 3.4 the split now. Cole's starting to stretch it out just a bit, 1:40 to go. Rick Nicholas on 18 and a 5.17. He's about 4.8 off of Beer. Hayden Klein jumps up to the 3 spot now, bumping Nicholas down to the 4. Separation there, 3/10. Mark Polson goes 16.6 from P5. 1:25 to go. $15.5 last time by for Coles. New hot lap of the race. Going to back it up with a 17. Ugh. Less than a minute to go. Coles out front. Working through the triple now. 18 and a 5.03. Beer in that 2 spot. Working through the sweeper. Orange and white. 18.511 for him. Hayden Klein. 18.514. Working directly behind Matt Beer on track. Klein in that white-pink fade. On the wrong side of the pipe. Right in the hands of the marshals, though. Right now, Beer, Klein, and Nicholas not separated by much. 30 seconds to go. Now it's Beer, Nicholas, Klein. 15 seconds to go. Cole's out front, flirting with that 19-lap run. Keep going, keep going. Everybody's still alive. Shane Cole's caught at the line. Everybody else still going. Stephen Key, you are done. Matt Beer, you're done. Hayden Klein is done. Mark Polson done. Waiting on one more. Waiting on the silver, blue, and red. Silver, blue, and red's going to come down to the last lap here. Rick Nicholas, you are done. Shane Cole's going to take that one. 18 and a 5 flat. Matt Beer goes 18 and a 5, 10.1. That was his best run on the layout. Hayden Klein, welcome to the 18-lap club. Hot lap on the last lap, 16.3 for Hayden Klein. Puts him on an 18 and a 5, 15.8 to Rick Nicholas's 18 and a 5, 15.9. Gets Nicholas on the last lap there. Mark Polson throwing down a 16.3 on the final lap as well. Puts him at a 17.509. 16 and a 504 for Stephen Key. All right, the conglomeration class is up here. Stock buggy / 13.5 buggy, scored separately, of course. Although sometimes I do like to score them together so you have kind of like that frame of reference.
I didn't realize that I was still in it.
Oh, right. We do have all old guys. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Jack Nelson, come help me marshal out here a little bit, buddy. Take the triple over here. Thank you, Jack. Awesome. All right, let's roll him around. Let's check him in. You're the only one, yep. All right, everybody is checked in. Well, they just will marshal them at their own pace. If you crash, you crash. Sometimes you get a fast marshal, sometimes you don't. Like, that's the world of people marshaling. That's just how it goes. Can't control the way it is. Don't crash, and you won't have to complain about the marshals. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I get a person who's got butterfingers and drops my car 3 times in a row. They might have ran there and got to it right away, but then they drop it a bunch. I don't know. It happens all the time. I've done it. I drop the car, and then I feel like a dingus. Here's the order in this race. Reed Stout, Chris Nelson, Jake Noreen, Alex Orloff, Aaron Prill, and Bread Basket Bryan. I'll call you guys by name. Reed Stout, Chris Nelson, Jake Noreen, Alex Orloff, Aaron Prill, and Bread Basket Bryan. Nice and easy out there. Patience is a factor. Nice and easy out there. Patience, patience, guys. Oh, man. We're about 1 minute in. Alex Orloff out front on the stock buggy side. Nelson, Stout, Noreen. Gadke leads out Prill in a 13.5. Orloff crossed the line last time by 15.4. 19 and a 5.04 to pace. Nelson in the 2 spot. 18.501 for him. 5.17 for Stout. Noreen on a 17-lap run. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Watching a triple landing. Clear now. Gadke leads out Prill in the wheelers. Gadke working on the straightaway now. White and orange. 19 and a 5.15 is his pace. Prill on a 17.5, 18, 3:15 to go. No comment. 2:50 to go. Alex Orloff leads out the stock buggy. He's in that solid blue, dark blue, working through the sweeper here. 16.4 across the stripe. 19.501. Nelson, though, throwing down an anger lap here. 14.5 last time by. Hot lap in a race. Noreen throws down a 15.5. So these guys starting to turn it up. Orloff goes 15.2. 2:20 to go. Separation up front between Orloff and Nelson, 6.1. Nelson chipping away at it. Noreen in that 3 spot. We got Stout. Gadke leads out Prill. Gadke and Prill separated by about 11 seconds right now. Watching a triple landing. Clear. Watch coming on the straight. Clear now. 3:10 in, 1:50 to go. Orloff up to a 20-lap run now. Long lap from Nelson, going to put Noreen up to the 2 spot. Noreen with a 15.4 last time by. .3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Orloff leading us out in the stock buggy side. Leading us out overall, actually. 20 and a 5.12 right now. All blue working in a triple. Airs it out perfectly. Up and down on the platform. Orloff crossed the line with a 15.4 that time by. Maintains the 20-lap pace. Nelson goes back-to-back 14-second laps here with only 1 minute left to go. Trying to reel Orloff back in. Don't know if he'll have enough time to do it. Noreen up to a 19-lap pace now as well. Stout on a 17. Watch triple landing. Clear now. Gadke leads out Prill. 19 laps for Gadke, 18 for Prill. 40 seconds to go. Triple landing, triple landing. Clear now. .14.8 last time by for Noreen. That was his best lap. Noreen within 2.8 of Nelson right now. Long lap for Nelson there. Going to move Noreen in a 2 spot. 10 seconds to go here. Separation just 1 second between Noreen and Nelson. Watching at the top of the hill. Clear now. Keep going, keep going. It's going to come down to the end here. Work together, work together. Chris Nelson, you are done. Aaron Prill, you're done. Jake Noreen, Breadbasket Brian, you guys are done. Reed Stout done. Waiting on one more, the dark blue. And that's it, all in, all done. Alex Orloff going to take it on the stock buggy side. 20 and a 5.14. His best run by far. Chris Nelson, 19 and a 5:08, 19.5.11 for Noreen, his best run. Stout with a 17. On the 13.5 Wheeler side, Breadbasket Brian throwing down 19.03. Aaron Pro with a 17 and a 05. All right, 21.5. Roll him around, check him in. Just waiting on a check-in from a 1, Matthias Didi. Check it in for me. There we go. Back to the front. All right, final racing around here. 21.5 Spec Buggy. The order in this one going to be Matthew Didi, Travis Mashinsky, Trevor Tobias, Li Tian Ying, and Jack Nelson. All right, guys, I'm going to call you by name. Matt Didi, Travis, Trevor, Li Tian, and Jack Nelson. Oh, nice and easy on the warm-up lap here, or initial lap, rather. (21.5) Buggy working their opening lap right now. This one looking like it's going to Mashinsky. 15.4 out of the gate. (50 seconds in, 4:10 to go. Mashinsky, Nelson, Tobias, Ying, and Didi. (1:20 and 3:40 to go. Mashinsky, Nelson, Ying. All these guys grouping up, working on the straightaway here. 3:15 to go. Mashinsky out front. Ying in a 2 spot. Mashinsky on a 19-lap run right now. Li Tian on a 17.5.04. 16 for Tobias, 16 for Didi. Nelson on a 16. Halfway down, halfway to go. Mashinsky out front, working through the sweeper. 16.7 last time by 19 and a 5.06. Li Tian working right behind him on track in that Corsa Gray. 19 lap run for Mashinsky, 18 for Ying, 2:15 to go. Oh no. Tobias losing a wheel. Didi up to the 3 spot now. 150 to go. Mashinsky maintains the point. Little up down there. On the straightaway he goes. White, black, and flow yellow across the line with a 17.3. $130 to go. Leader across the line. 16-1. Lee Tien in that 2 spot. Coming across the 16-3. Here comes Didi across the line. Nelson in the 4 spot. 110 to go. Less than a minute to go here. Mashinsky out front. 19-lap run. Lee Tien in the 2. 18 and 5, 12 for him. And it's Didi and Nelson. Work together here. Oh, man, Lee Tien on the wrong side of the pipe. "25 seconds to go. Mashinsky, Ying, and Didi. Mashinsky a little crossed up there. Good cushion working here. 10 seconds to go. Keep going, keep going. Mashinsky, Nelson, Didi done. Just waiting on one more. Corsa Gray. And that did it all in, all done. Mashinsky going to take that one. 19 and a 5, 10. Lee Tien with 18 and 5, 14. Then it's Nelson and Didi. Matt Didi, you got to check your transponder. It only scored every other lap. All right, gang, I'm going to throw a little short timer on the screen here, and then we'll launch in around number 2. It will be the same race order. I'll print up heat sheets to reflect that. The timer is live. If you need more time, please let me know. All right, guys, that's time. Let's get race number 1 out here. Robert Marcinski, Nick Coleman, Aaron Prill, Jason Klein, Tyler Stefik. You guys are up. Marshals are going to be my 21.5 spec buggy. That's going to be Travis, Lee Tien, Jack Nelson, Matt Didi, and Trevor Tobias. $21.5 spec buggy out to Marshall. Race number 1, stock short course. You guys are up. Looking for Jack Nelson, Matt Didi out to Marshall. Lee Tien out to Marshall. Lee Tien, you can take right here. That'd be awesome. Thank you. Jack, you can take the bucket. Just waiting on a check-in from Aaron, and then we are good to go. You got a transponder in there? There it is. Yep. All right, everybody is checked in. Here's the order in the stock short car seat number 1. Robert Marcinski, Nick Coleman, Aaron Prill, Jason Klein, and Tyler Stefik. All right, guys, this is race number 1, qualifying round number 2. I'm going to call you by name. Robert. Nick Coleman. Aaron Prill. Jason Klein. And Tyler Stefik. Round number 2 off and rolling here. Race number 1 on the track. Stock short course. Heat 1 of 2. Marcinski opening up with a 15.5. Backs it up 15-4. Nick Coleman with a 15-2. Stefik in the 3 spot. Klein and Prill. 50 seconds in, 4:10 to go. Marzinski with a 15-2 across the line. Watching a triple. Clear now. Coleman with a 16-6, so Marzinski stretching it out just a bit. Across the line is Robert, 15-3, 20 and a 5:07 the pace right now off the white and green. 1:10 and 3:50 to go. Triple landing. Marzinski threading the needle. Oh, Robert up on 2 wheels, saves it. Little quick up down there. Gonna lose a little time, but not too much. 1:30 and 3:30 to go. Him and Aaron Prill got to work together here. Marzinski, 20 and a 5:09 was the pace last time by. Here comes our leader. Down the hill. Long lap there, gonna put him on a 19 and a 5:10. Plenty of time to get it back here. 3:15 to go. Coleman maintains the 2 spot. 7/10 to split now. Coleman airs it out in the triple. Gets around Aaron. Up the hill and down. Here comes Coleman. White, black, and red. 15-5 across the stripe. 8/10 to split. Marzinski with a 15-4 recovery lap there. Stefik in the 3, about 3.4 off the lead battle. Then it's Klein and Prill. 2:45 to go. Coleman takes over the top spot last time by. Margin a couple hundredths here. Here comes Marzinski down the line. Last time 15-4. Backs it up with a 15-4. $15-5 that time by for the white and green. 19 and a 5:05 the pace. Coleman with a 15-6. Marzinski a little hit off the pipe there. 9/10 to split between him and Coleman. These guys both flirting with TQ runs right now. Klein in the 3 spot. 18:05 for him. 16 for Stefik. 16 for Prill. $1:45 to go. Marzinski across the stripe. 15-6. 19 and a 5:05. We're in TQ territory. Coleman, 19 and a 5:07. Current TQ is last round. Robert Marzinski, 19 and a 5:06. Coleman across the stripe. 15-4. Puts him on a TQ run here. Coleman working through the short chute. Opting for the double single. White, black, and red. Up the hill and down. Coming up on Prill. 1:10 to go. 15-2 that time by for Coleman. His best lap. Watch it going into the short chute. Coleman spinning Prill like a top out there. Marzinski with a 15-7. 16-3 for Coleman. 1.5 the split up front. Oh, Marzinski on his lid in the sweeper. Here comes Coleman. Marzinski lit off the pipe. Oh, these guys get collected. Everybody grouping up in the short chute now. That is going to change things around here when they come across the line. Down the hill, 20 seconds to go. Oh, man, didn't see what happened there. Just heard the O from the crowd, but it's Coleman to the front. Sees part from Marzinski. 5 seconds. Coleman with a 15-7. Marzinski 17-4. Last lap going to be critical here. Coleman goes for the triple, comes up short. Keep going, keep going. Coleman, you're done. Caught at the line. Marzinski done. Klein done. There's Stefik waiting on Prill. There he is. All in, all done. Marshall's on your blowers. Nick Coleman going to take that one. 19 and a 5:07. Marzinski 19-5-11. Klein with an 18:05. 17 for Stefik. 17 for Prill. That was a good race. All right, marshals from the last race spread on out. Stock short course heat number 2. You guys go ahead, roll them around. Let's check them in. Awesome, awesome, perfect. Okay. All right, everybody is checked in. The order in this are going to be Shane Coles, Matt Beer, Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Mark Polson, and Stephen Key. All right, I'm going to call you guys by name. Shane Coles, Matthew Beer, Hayden Klein, Rick Nicholas, Mark Polson, and Stephen Mustang Key. All these guys working a flawless opening lap here. Lap 2. Matt Beer going to tap out. Grouping up into the short chute, working together well. One minute and 4 long minutes to go. Early leader, white and orange. That's Shane Coles working up the hill and down. Cross the line with a 16-0. Coles, early pace, 19.508. Mark Polson in that 2 spot. Polson working through the sweeper double. Yellow, blue, and red. Polson on 18.511. 18.000 last time by for Polson. Rick Nicholas in that 3 spot. Him and Polson separated by just 0.2. And it's Klein. Scratch that Beer, Klein, and Key. Oh, Nicholas going to tap out. Polson going to marshal him. Coles working his way through. 3:10 to go. Down the line is our leader. Last time 15.8, this time 16.0. 19 and a 5.05. This is a TQ run early on here with 3 minutes to go for Shane Coles. White and orange working that double. Up the hill. Klein gives him room. Excellent driving there. Klein all up on that curbing. Oh, Coles a little hit off the pipe there. These guys working well together. Coles out front. Matt Beer in the 2 spot. Beer working through the single right now. In that orange and white. Double and single for Beer. Separation between Coles and Beer about 8 seconds right now. Shane on 19.507. Matt Beer 18 and a 508. Polson in that 3 spot. 18.514 for him. 517 for Nicholas. Hayden Klein, 17.03, 17 and a 5.13 for Steven, 2.05 to go. Falling off that TQ run just a bit. Leader working down the straightaway. Key gives him room, a little too much room. $15.4 last time by for Shane Coles. We're in TQ territory yet again, and it's tenths. 1:40 to go. White and orange, your leader, working through the double single. Oh, a little bit short on that double there. Up the hill, down. Here comes Coles, working a lap this time by. 15-7. 1:25 to go, 19 and a 5:05 the pace. Matt Beer maintains the 2 spot. Beer Nicholas 18.5.11, his best run. Nicholas throws down 16.3, bumps him to the 2 spot, backs it up 17.2. Him and Beer separated by just 0.2. Pulls in 18.5.17. 55 seconds to go. Coles across the line with a 17.5. Long lap there for Coles. Falling off that TQ pace yet again. 19.5.07 now. 40 seconds to go. Recovery lap there from Coles. 15.7. We're 0.2 off the TQ. 30 seconds to go. Coles working on the back of Klein. Klein gives him room. Oh, man, Coles slides down on top of that platform. Up on his lid. No Marshall needed, but the TQ starting to dissolve here. 18.8 across the line for Coles. Keep going, keep going. The nail in the coffin there, the single on the last lap. Shane Coles, you are done. Matt Beer, you're done. Hayden Klein, you're done. Rick Nicholas is done. Waiting on Polson and Key. One more to finish. Yellow, blue, and red still racing up the hill and down. Here he comes. And that's it, all in, all done. Shane Coles going to take that one, 19 and a 5.10. Matt Beer, 18 and a 5.10. 0.42 to Rick Nicholas's 4.9. Mark Polson, 18 and a 5.20. Mark Polson, welcome to the 18-lap club. Hayden Klein, 17 and a 5.10. 17 and a 5.13 for Stephen Key. I'll take a volunteer, Jack Nelson, out to Marshall. In the triple area, preferred. You want to take the triple for me, Jack? Huh? Jack? He's the best marshal. All right, Hayden Klein, take the triple. Jack, you take the bucket. He leaves it all out there, Nelson. Leaves it all on the track. All right, let's go ahead and roll them around. We got the Trackside helmet in the shop. Actually, we have the bite suit. Dad has the K9 bite suit in there. Jack could wear that. I don't know if he'll be able to walk, though. It's like a 50-pound suit. You missed that this weekend, Breadbasket, Brian. My dad got attacked by a police K9 attack dog. He wore the bite suit. My dad, he wore the bite suit on the straightaway, and a K9 police dog attacked his arm. Some people videoed it. It happened too fast. I didn't get it on my good camera, but lots of people videoed it. So, yeah. My dad got attacked by a police K9 this weekend. It was awesome. It's true. I'm not saying that. The order in this one, going to be Alex Orloff, Chris Nelson, Jake Noreen, Reed Stout, Breadbasket Brian, and Aaron Prill. All right, guys, I'm going to call you by name. Alex Orloff, Chris Nelson, Jake Noreen, Reed Stout, Breadbasket Brian, and Aaron Prill. All right, nice and easy out there. Don't give the marshals extra work. This is a conglomeration class here, 2-wheel and 4-wheel, so let's make sure we are working together. Some guys tripling, some guys not. Patience is a factor. One minute in, 4 long minutes to go. Orloff out front. 20-lap run. Nelson a 2-spot on 19. Stout in the 3. Noreen in the 4. On the 13.5 side, Gadke leads out Prill. 3:35 to go. Oh, watch down the hill. $150 in, 3:10 to go. It's Nelson in the front now. Nelson in that baby blue, working a sweeper double. Yellow trim. Orloff down to the 2. $210 in, $250 to go. Nelson across the line, 14.7. Working that triple section with ease down the hill. 14.5 across the line for Chris Nelson, 20 and a 5.08 to pace. TQ run working for the blue with the yellow trim. Little kiss off the triple there. Oh, man. Nelson going to lose some time now. Nelson going to lose plenty of time here on this one. Long lap there. Going to put him down to a 19-lap pace. Orloff on an 18. Stout on an 18. Noreen on an 18. 3 down, 2 to go. Gadke leading out Prill. Gadke 19.03. Prill with an 18.512. Watching us straightaway. Go away from the driver's stand. Away from the stand. Away from the stand. Clear now. 1:40 to go. Orloff back to the front. Now it's Noreen to the front. 18 and a 5 flat for him. 0.2 for Orloff. 0.5 for Nelson. Stout an 18.05. So right now, 3.5 seconds covers the entire field. 1:15 to go. Gadke on 19.01. 18 and a 5.14 for Prill. Nelson back to the front now. 14.6 across the stripe. 19-lap pace. Nelson working a triple-double. 50 seconds to go. All these guys in the yellow. No one looking to challenge the qualifying order. Watching triple landing. Clear, clear, clear. 25 seconds to go. Watch coming down the straight. Car coming up to speed. Clear now. Chris Nelson out front. Working through the short chute. 15.5 last time by. Going to back it up with a questionable one. 5 seconds to go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Everybody's still alive. Orloff is done. Noreen is done. There's Stout. Wait on Gadke and Prill. Gadke and Prill. Done. Here comes one more to finish. Oh. And done. Orloff going to take that one, 19.512. Stout with an 18.09. Noreen 18.09. 20 and a 5.11 for Gadke, his best run. Aaron Prill 18 and a 5.16. That was his best run. We'll get that track blown off, and we got 21.5 Spec Buggy. And we'll get rocking into the mains. All right, 21.5 Buggy. Roll them around nice and easy. Take caution of Mr. Key in the sweeper. Sorry, a little easier. Sorry, my bad. I said take caution, and no caution was taken. Luckily, Steve Key made his career as a ballroom dancer, so he has quite the footwork. Slow in the sweeper, 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 sweeper. All right, the order in this one, it's going to be Travis Mashinsky, Lee Tien Ying, Jack Nelson, Matt Deedy, and Trevor Tobias. Yeah, we'll try that out. All right, I'm going to call you guys by name. Travis. Lee Tien. Jack Nelson. Matthew Deedy. And Trevor. All right, final qualifier of the round here. 21.5 Spec Buggy going to show us how it's done. Mashinsky out of the gate with a 15.6. Deedy with a 16.6. 16.9 for Lee Tien. 17.7 for Tobias. 40 seconds in, 4:20 to go. Watch going up the hill. Clear now. You drop your phone, read Stout. 15.6 last time by for Deedy. Puts him to the front now. Oh, Mashinsky in the penalty zone there. Double stuffing it. We call that the Weisenberger around these parts. Oh, man, everybody grouping up the hill here. I'm sorry, some my bads exchanged on the driver's stand. It's Matt Deedy out front. 19.508. The copper, orange, and cream working up the double right now. Lee Tien in that 2 spot. In that Corsa gray. Working through the sweeper. Mashinsky in the 3. 1, 2, and 3. How you see him on track. Through the triple section they are. Deedy leads out Lee Tien and Travis. They're coming up on Tobias now. Oh, man, Tobias gives him a little too much room. .155 and 3:05 to go. Deedy out front. Working his way down the hill. 19.505. We're on TQ run right now. Deedy across the line with a 15.8. Lee Tien in that 2 spot. Oh, across the line there, 18.1. Little hit off the pipe, and away he goes. 18.511 for the Corsa Gray. Mashinsky on 18.513. Nelson in the 4 spot, 16.7 last time by, his best lap. Halfway down, halfway to go. $15.3 for Mashinsky last time by. Hot lap of the race. These guys working together. Jack gives him room. Excellent driving there. Travis using all the curbing, working a lap this time by. $150 to go. Didi out front, 19.05. Mashinsky chipping away at it. Don't know if he has enough time to do it, though. 9 seconds to deficit. Lee Tien with a 16.0 last time by, his best lap. Puts him within 3.7 of Mashinsky. Nelson, 17 and a 5.10. 5.15 for Tobias. Separation there, 4.1. 1:30 to go. Oh, watch the triple landing. Clear now. That was Tobias there, parking a triple landing, doing the wheel wiggle of despair, trying to signal the marshal. 1:10 to go here. Didi throws down 15.6. That was his best lap. Lee Tien with a 15.9. 1:05 to go. Couple late bloomers in this one. These guys starting to get in the groove. Travis back to a 19 lap pace now. 8.9 to split up front. Triple landing, clear. 45 seconds to go. Twenty seconds to go. Matt Didi out front, looking to reset the TQ right now. Working through the sweeper double. Playing it smooth and consistent. Mashinsky maintains the 2 spot. Lee Tien, Nelson, and Tobias. Mashinsky, you are done. Caught at the line. Lee Tien is done. Couple more to finish. Everybody else still going. Everybody's still going except for Mashinsky and Ying. Jack Nelson is done. Matt Didi is done. One more to finish. That pink and blue. Purple and blue. And that's it. All in, all done. Matt Didi going to take that one. Resets the TQ just barely. Long last lap. Still going to hang on to a 19.509. TQ was a 19.510. So Didi getting it by about 1.3 right there. Mashinsky goes 18 and a flat. 0.2 for Ying. That was his best run for Lee Tien. That was your best run. Jack Nelson, 17.507. Tobias, 17 and a 5.16. That was his best run. All right, gang, I'm going to get the main set up here. All right, guys. We only got 3 mains here. There's 11 short courses, so I'm going to run them all together. I'm going to put the short course race as the first race, and then we'll basically need everybody who's not racing to help us out and do a little marshalling since there are 11. So I'll throw a little timer on the screen. You guys got some time. Charge some batteries, and then we'll get rocking here. Printing the mains out now. Stock short course A main, you guys are up first. Stock buggy / 13.5 main, you guys are second. 21.5, you guys are third. I will need everybody to kind of help a brethren out, do some marshalling here for the stock short course A main. That would be swell. Seems like it's fractionally better. Like a little bit. A little better? Did you change the droop in the rear or no? Definitely better. All right, guys. Let's get some marshals out here. Let's get the stock short course A main out here. And then I would take anyone else in the building who has 5 free minutes. I'm looking for the mandatory 21.5 spec marshals. I would also take some of my 17.5 or 13.5 guys that are ready to go. I'd really appreciate that. We got 11 trucks out here. It would be awesome to have all the marshals that we could. Only a couple races left, and then we'll be out of here. Nice early night tonight after the long, long weekend. Something like 370 entries or something crazy this weekend. It was gnarly, but it was also very cool. Very, very fun. So I'm looking for all the short course guys right now, and I will take all the 21.5 guys and then some out to Marshall. Perfect. Your dad says you can't marshal there, Jack. So why don't you take over yonder? Reed, you stay there. Jack, you take over there by Jason Klein's white and blue truck to your left. Left, 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 left. Other left. Yep, that way. Yep. Yeah. That's a more, yeah. That spot's very less traveled. You got the easy spot over there, Dee Dee. Litien, you'll take in the middle there. That would be swell. All right, stock short course, 11 truck A main. Here comes Aaron. Nick Coleman on his way. '11 truck A main. No. We'll see how the warm-up lap goes. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's roll him around. Let's check him in. Basket, you want to help me for one or what? Just go in the green bucket. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway now closed. Let's set our grid here. On the number 1 spot, your top qualifier this Tuesday, Robert Marzinski. Nick Coleman on the 2. Shane Coles on the 3. Jason Klein on the 4. Matthew Beer on the 5. Rick Nicholas 6. Hayden Klein 7. Polson on the 8. Aaron Prill on the 9. Tyler Stefik on the 10. And Mustang Stephen Key on the 11. And since the INS, we actually have 11 spots on there. So everything is nice and equidistant. Perfect. All right, guys, this is the 11 truck short course A main. We're going to have some fun. We're going to take it easy. Let's not do anything dicey on that first lap. We'll see what happens on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy. It's a long race. Easy, easy. All those turn in there from Rick Nicholas. Prill and Polsing going to tap just a bit. Everything's sorting. Patience in the back there. That's a relatively clean start. I'm rolling with that. I like it. Oh, Marzinski tapping out on lap 2. Coleman going to go by. Coleman on the wrong side of the pipe. Couple more going to go by. He's trying to get him out. That's fine. Go, go, go. Marzinski out front, white and green. Cole's in the white and orange. Coleman in the white, black, and red. These guys going down the hill, down the straightaway. Cross the line. 50 seconds in, 5:10 to go in this one. Oh, Cole's a little wide there. Coleman going to go on by. Cole sliding it after that single. Looking to the inside after the double there. Coleman slamming the door. Leader coming up on Klein and Polson. Leader a little bit on the pipe there. Second and third on Klein. Second and third on Klein. 2 cars right here, Jason. Awesome, thank you. And then that's a battle behind you, Jason Klein with Mark Polson. So 1, 2, and 3 working over to single now. Marzinski, Coleman, and Coles. 4 spot. Matt Beer not too far behind these guys. Stefik up to the 5. Nicholas, Prill, Klein, Key, Jason Klein, and Mark Polson. 4:20 to go in this one. Marzinski leads us out. 2 tires up on the trackside curbing. White and green is your leader, working over that platform now. Coming up the hill and down, watching the straightaway. Leader coming up on Prill. Oh man, leader and Prill collide there just a bit. 2 down, 4 to go. Coleman gonna tap out. Matt Beer gonna tap out. Back to the front, Robert Marzinski, white and green is your leader. Working in a single section now, coming up on Klein. Second spot, still Shane Coles. Coles in the white and orange. Third spot, still Coleman. 4 spot Beer. Fifth spot, Tyler Stefik. Stefik starting to creep up on Beer now. Rick Nicholas in the 6, Hayden Klein in the 7. Aaron Prill, Stephen Key, Mark Polson, Jason Klein. 3:25 to go. Leader is still that white and green. Working through the traffic, watching the sweeper go low, low, low. Oh, man. Lee Tien doing what he can. He's doing what he can. All the trucks coming through. Nowhere to go. Marzinski up on the pipe. Leader on Rick Nicholas. Good driving there. Marzinski over to sweeper double. Key gives him room. Little break to the second spot of Coles. Coles on the wrong side of the pipe there. Driving right into the hands of the marshal. Here comes Coleman. Battle for the 2 spot, shaping up through the triple. Coleman goes big. Wrong side of the pipe he is. Where is Matt Beer? Matt Beer a little way behind these guys. Tyler Stefik, though, creeping up. Watch going down the hill. Clear now. So here comes Matt Beer on the straightaway in the 4. Here comes Stefik on the straightaway. Beer with a 16-6. 16-7 from Stefik. 2:25 to go. Marzinski out front. Working a single through the short chute, white and green. Smooth, tidy lines coming off of Marzinski. Second place is Coles. Key gives him room. Checks up a little bit there for Coles. Excellent driving there from the seasoned veteran of Stephen Key. Coles coming up on Hayden Klein if and when. 4 down, 2 to go. Excellent driving there. Coleman still in the 3 spot. Coleman in that white, black, and red. Matt Beer in the 4 in the orange and white. Stefik in the 5. Stefik working through the triple. Then it's Klein, Nicholas, Key, Polson, Prill, and Jason Klein. Marzinski, your leader right now, working through the triple. Shane Coles working directly behind him on track. 1:25 to go. Coles got nothing but trackside dirt separating him and Marzinski. Watch it going into short chute. Clear now. Marzinski coming up on a gaggle of traffic. Your leader is the white and green. Second place is the white and orange. If you see him coming, give him room. Leader in front of you, Beer. Leader behind you, Stefik. Leader behind Stefik. White and green is your leader. Marzinski working through the triple now. 55 seconds to go. Stefik gives way. These guys racing well. That's a battle right there, Beer and Stefik. Oh, man, watch those straightaway. Polson gets spun around. Marzinski nowhere to go. 45 seconds to go. Matt Beer, Tyler Stefik battling through the triple. Beer in that copper and white. Stefik in the white, black, and red. These guys going down the hill. Stefik getting caught up just a bit. 30 seconds to go. Marcinski separating from Coles generously now. The battles for the number 4 spot, working through the triple. Stefik closing in here. 20 seconds to go. Down the hill. Stefik looking to the inside. Through the sweeper they are. This might be the final lap. 15 seconds across the stripe. It's going to be close. Stefik looking to the inside. Beer slamming the door. Through the triple they are. Stefik having a look. Round the outside. Beer up on 2 wheels. 3 seconds to go. It's going to be a race to the line here. Stefik trying to get a run. Matt Beer going to hang on. The rest of these guys racing the line. Once you cross the line, you will be done. You're done. You're done, Matt Beer. You're done. Couple more to finish. Here waiting on poles, and down the line he is. Whoop, whoop, and that's it. All in, all done. Robert Marzinski from Tone to Tone, taking that 6-minute A-main this evening. Shane Coles bringing home the 2, Coleman 3. Matt Beer, a hard-fought 4th place with Stefik. Him and Stefik to the bitter end there. Nicholas brings home the 6, Klein, Key, Klein, Polzen, and Prill. All right, I'll take the guys from the last race out to Marshall. Matt Beer, take a break. Little 6-car shootout here. Guys from the last race, go ahead and spread on out. Boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, we'll let it ride. All right, stock buggy / 13.5 A-main. You guys go ahead, roll them around, check them in. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Everybody is checked in. Alex Orloff on the number 1. Chris Nelson on the 2. Jake Noreen on the 3. Reed Stout on the 4. Brett Basket Bryan on the 5. And Aaron Prill going to be on the number 6 spot this evening. All right, our grid is set. This is a stock buggy / 4-wheel drive buggy conglomeration main here. Alex Orloff, Brett Basket Bryan, we're your co-top qualifiers. We're going to have some fun. We're going to take it easy. We're going to go racing on the sound of the tone. Easy, 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 especially you 13.5s in the back. All those self-induced there. It's all right. It's a long race. Orloff going to tap out, coming on the straightaway, go low on the straight or away from the driver's stand. So it looks like it's Reed Stout out front. Gadke leads out the wheelers. Both our leaders working across the line here. Stout in the 2-wheel, Gadke in the 4-wheel. Noreen in the 2, Nelson in the 3. Orloff all the way down to the 4. Gadke going to tap out in the triple. While these guys working together. Gacky going to give some space up here. He's battling with Prill behind him, so he's going to let these stock buggies go. Playing a little strategy here. These guys all playing checkers. Gadke out there playing chess. Watching a triple landing. 105 in, 3:55 to go. Reed Stout out front. Stout working down the line. White, red, and blue. Noreen hangs on to the 2 spot. Noreen in the orange and green. Nelson in the 3. That's our closest battle right now. Noreen through the triple. Here comes Nelson through the triple. Both these guys airing it out. Leader working through the triple now. Oh, he's on the wrong side of the pipe. Stout going to lose some time. Him and Gadke going to work together. Gadke gets on by. He's going to chug along here. 3:05 to go. It's Stout, Noreen, Nelson, Orloff. And we got Gadke and Prill. Last time by for Gadke, 14-8. Someone tapping out in the triple. I believe that was Noreen. So now Nelson going to go on by. Nelson got his sights set on Stout here. That was hard for me to say. 2:40 to go. Nelson going 14-7 last time by. Gonna back it up with an 18. Ugh. Noreen gonna take that spot right back, and here comes Orloff. Halfway down, halfway to go. Reed stretching it out just a bit. Reaching for that triple. Noreen sails it on the triple. 50-50 grind, gonna stick it. Orloff coming up short. 2:15 to go here. Oh, watch going to the trip. Clear now. Oh, Reed Stout coming up short. Nelson going to doink it. These guys exchanging simultaneous mistakes. 2:05 to go. Nelson short on the triple. Noreen going to close the gap. Orloff challenging Noreen. 3 down, 2 to go here. Noreen turns in early. Gadke being a little too patient. He says, I waited, and then you spun out. $140 to go. Oh, denied Aaron Prill. $130 to go. Stout across the line. 17-8. Chris Nelson 14-9. Stout opting for that double single. Nelson going trips, living on the edge. Skirting those axles along the pipe. 1:10 to go. Nelson takes another second off him. You can see him closing on track. Stout, double single. Nelson, double single. 1:05 to go. Straightaway separation now. 15-5, 15-3. Another 2/10 in favor of Nelson. 50 seconds to go. Nelson having a look now. Cross the line, 43 seconds to go. Lead battle working through the sweeper double. Reed a little hit off the pipe there. Nelson sizing him up to the inside. Reed thinking of the triple, thinks better of it though. 30 seconds to go. Now it's Stout doing the chasing here. Down the line through the sweeper. Stout carrying a little more speed on entry. Wide on that double exit. 20 seconds to go. Going for the triple. Gaining some time there. 15 to go. Stout all up on the curbing. Getting a run through the sweeper. Oh, Stout up on the pipe. Nelson up on the pipe. It's going to be a race to the line here. 5 seconds. Nelson a little crossed up. Stout closing in on the straightaway. They're coming up on Prill. Chris Nelson going to hang on. Here comes Orloff and Gadke to finish it off here. And that's it, all in, all done. Chris Nelson going to take the win tonight. Excellent race there between him and Reed Stout. Orloff going to bring home the 3. Noreen 4. Gadke going to take the win on the Wheeler side. Aaron Prill going to bring home the 2. All right, marshals from the last race, go ahead and spread out. Volunteers aplenty. Final race of the evening, little 21.5 spec buggy. We can roll them around. We can check them in. Let's do the things. I feel like I'm missing someone. Oh, nope. There he is. All right, everybody is checked in. We got an audible here from Breadbasket Brian right before the play is called. Switched it up. He did a... No, I was just making a joke. Matt Deedy going to be on the number 1 spot. Travis Mashinsky on the 2. You'll see him in 1 millisecond after the tone. Matt Deedy on the 1, Travis Mashinsky on the 2, Lee Tien on the 3, Jack Nelson on the 4, Trevor Tobias on the 5. All right, Marshall's in the prone position. Drivers on the sound of the tone. Easy, easy. It's only a couple of you. Little hit off the pipe there. Double self-induced for the top 2. Are you kidding me? It is Lee Tien to the front. These guys both coming up short. Nothing like a little shock value to start the main off. Lee Tien to the front in the Corsa gray. Mashinsky, a little hit off the pipe there. No Marshall needed. Jack Nelson up to the 3. Deedy in the 4 spot in that Deedy body. Oh, looking to the inside. Jack Nelson slamming the door. He's going to wait. Yep. Go, go, go. 4:10 to go in this one. Lee Tien out front, driving away with it here. These guys make a first corner bobble, and he is capitalizing on that. Mashinsky in that 2 spot. Mashinsky up the hill and down, sliding it around that hill. Here comes Deedy in the 3. Deedy's starting to close in now. Mashinsky. Mashinsky a little crossed up on that corner going before the triple. Here comes Deedy. Tobias in the 4 spot. Jack Nelson in the 5. That's a battle working in a triple. Tobias in that purple and blue fade. Nelson in the all purple with the yellow trim. Jack Nelson got the leader behind him. 3:25 to go. Oh, man. Nelson trying to give him room. Stout going to sort it out here. 3:15 to go. Mashinsky up on the pipe. Watch going into triple. Go wide going into triple. 3:05 to go. Leader working through the sweeper. Second place through the sweeper. Separation about 2.8. Here comes third. So 1, 2, and 3 working their way through the triple-double right now. Tobias in the 4, Jack Nelson in the 5. 2:40 to go. Leader 15.9 last time by. Mashinsky with a 15.6. Deedy with a 15.4. Deedy going to lose all the ground he just made up. 16.1 across the line for Lee Tien. Mashinsky with a 15.7. Battle starting to shape up here in the 21.5 Spec A main. Lee Tien a little crossed up there on a double landing. 2:15 to go. Down the line. 16.4 for Ying. Mashinsky with a 16.2. Another 2/10. Watch the triple landing. Triple landing. Oh, Lee Tien turns in just a bit early. Leader's going to be coming up on Tobias and Nelson. Leader's on. Oh, man. Watching a straightaway. Leader on Tobias. Second place to follow. One more to follow. Right here. Go, go, go. And then that's a battle behind you, Trevor. 1:45 to go. Lead battle working on the straightaway now. 16-0, 16-1. Ying taking back a 10th in his favor. Gives it all up on the double landing. 1:30 to go. Mashinsky having a look there. Down the straightaway they are. Ying, Mashinsky in tow. Through the single. Both these guys opting for the double single line. Oh, a little crossed up is Ying. Here comes Mashinsky closing that gap now. On the straightaway here. 1:05 to go across the stripe. Li Tian all up on that curbing. Mashinsky trying to take advantage. Coming up short on the double single. Little pirouette there for Ying. Mashinsky all up on his bumper. 50 seconds to go. Oh, Travis having a look there. These guys coming up on Nelson and Tobias. 40 seconds to go. Leaders coming up on Nelson and Tobias. 2 cars. Tobias gives way. Li Tian all up on that curbing. Mashinsky looking high, looking low. 25 seconds to go. Leaders on Jack. 2 cars on Jack. After the sweeper here, right here. Lots of room, Jack. 2 cars. 1 more to follow. Awesome. Excellent job, buddy. That's a battle in front of you, Jack. That's for position, you and Trevor. 10 seconds to go. Oh, Travis having a look there. Oh, man, getting caught up. Lap traffic, nowhere to go. Get to the line. Oh, a little hit off the pipe for Travis. Getting caught at the line. Series of unfortunate events there for Mashinsky. It's Ying on a victory lap. Cross the line. That's it. All in, all done. Li Tian Ying going to get it done tonight. From P3, takes home the win. Mashinsky brings home the 2 spot. DD3, Tobias, and Nelson. All right, guys, that concludes racing for this evening. If you have a tab, please head to the shop, get that taken care of. Running a little 2-man crew tonight, me and Adam. We'd like to get out of here relatively soon. We appreciate you all coming out, having a little fun after the big race weekend. Nice little quiet Tuesday night. We're going to do it all again this Friday at 7 p.m. There's oval racing this Saturday at noon. And then Sunday, just practice. Sunday is my day off. I am not coming. This Sunday, you can find me at home eating a steak with no pants. If you would like to join me, please hit me up on Facebook. The track will be open for the duration of 1 battery pack. So if you're going to run a battery pack, you can run 1 battery pack, and then we're going to shut her down. It was a very long weekend. I'm looking forward to an ample amount of sleep this very evening.